I've been experimenting quite a bit with the Amalia combo deck, and I think I finally got the deck exactly how I like it. You'll notice with this list we're playing 2 Knight of the Dust Shadow. This is just in for the mirror match, and I found that when you play this against the mirror, they really have a hard time beating it, or it just gives you a ton of time to set up your own combo and win. We're also playing Aetherflux Reservoir, so sometimes you combo off, you gain a bunch of life, but they kill your Amalia, or an attack with Amalia isn't enough to get the job done. Well, you just leave this on top when you explore, and the following turn you can do 50 damage to your opponent, and that should wrap things up. Alright, let's just get into some games, we'll see how this deck plays. I think this hand looks good. We have almost the combo, we just need to draw an Amalia, or find a Chord to get Amalia. Overgrown Tomb. Alright, let's play... yeah, let's play Veteran first. I guess we're playing a mirror match, but they don't know about my super secret tech here. I think we have to play this now, actually, because they could go Innkeeper into Wildgrowth Walker. So let's go ahead and play the Knight and see how they deal with that. Feels like we got them. Unless, I mean, some of these decks are running Fatal Push. But how do they beat Knight? That's what I want to know. They're just going to try to aggro me out here. Alright, here's our Wildgrowth Walker. So right now... I probably should have just held up Chord there and got Amalia. That was a mistake. Because I could have Chord, got Amalia, they're in step, and then play my Wildgrowth Walker the following turn, and then attack with Amalia. I don't think it really matters, though. I mean, that was a dumb mistake. We're just chilling. We could have ended the game. We could have won if we would have done that Chord of Calling that way. But it's fine. We're just playing with our food right now. You got it. Alright, let's end the game. Yeah. Alright. Knight of the Dust Shadow was pretty good. Alright, we got a Goose, we got Amalia. Sure, why not? And a Chord, that's what we want. I don't know if I want 2 Godless Shrines in my hand. We actually can't play this Amalia since we had to play this on green. And we drew the combo. This mana is super awkward though. But we'll use the Goose. We actually need to save this Scout to trigger the Wildgrowth Walker. What are they playing? Oh, well, there's the Innkeeper, so... we actually have to play this first. We wouldn't have had the right mana base. But they're at 26, so they're not technically dead. Hopefully we can find our artifact. It's like I want to keep hitting lands, really, until I get what I want. That way I don't put as many counters on Amalia. It's working out pretty well so far. We do have a Return to the Ranks in our hand already. So if this plan fails, we do have that. So let's load up the graveyard. Come on, deck. Give me what I need. Give me what I need, please. Alright, we didn't get what we needed. Let's discard. This is so hard to click. Alright, I feel like Amalia is just going to die here, but, I mean, we have a Return to the Ranks in our hand. We can just combo off again until we get the artifact to win the game, to do 50 damage. Alright, we've been shattered. We don't have enough yet. I think we could probably Extraction first. We have 93 life. We just need to draw our artifact. Alright, it's another Shatter. Alright, well now we have enough, right? Let's do it again. And we'll show them how we're going to win. And that card, it's going to be on the very bottom, huh? $15 cards left in our deck. There's the reservoir. We'll leave that on top. See if they notice. See if they want to concede. We're at a ridiculous amount of life. There we go. Yeah, here's my veteran, just for funsies, too. I mean, they'd have to have a way for me to, like, shuffle my library or something. Hey. It feels pretty... It's pretty fun to cast this card. Alright. GG's. Well, I hate having the reservoir in my hand. But yeah, this hand is barely keepable, I guess. Actually, the veteran was a nice draw. Playing against blue-black is usually not great. What are we playing against? Okay. Yeah, let's just get our Amalia down. And maybe we'll find a Wildgrowth Walker on top. We don't need the Innkeeper since we have Veteran. Although, I guess we could rally to get the Innkeeper back if we really wanted to. Next turn. But I would assume we would want to save that to get Amalia back once they kill it. Alright, so we're playing some Greasefang variant, I'm assuming. There's a Chord of Calling, but it's going to tap our Amalia here. So we will just wait till they're in step, and then we'll Chord of Calling, and we'll go get Wildgrowth Walker. We are going to take big damage, though, from this Parhelion. But it shouldn't matter. I'm going to let this go back to their hand before I chord. It doesn't matter. They're at 19, so we won. Show you the chord. Alright, show you the Wildgrowth Walker, then maybe you concede. There you go. GG's. Not the best hand. No one-drops. I think I have to mulligan this one. I think it's just too slow, even though I have Amalia, but this is just a really slow hand. So we'll mulligan that. This looks like slightly better, maybe. Not great. Hey, Chord of Calling is pretty good pickup. So we've assembled a combo with these 3 cards. I would think elves would be a pretty good matchup. Seems like they don't really have interaction other than just a race, you know. Alright, so we'll play our Wildgrowth Walker, and then next turn we can just chord and get Amalia. And hopefully win the game. I think we could just play Innkeeper. Actually, I don't think it matters. We'll keep Innkeeper. We don't have to do anything. We could play Innkeeper, but it's just going to get sacked. We would gain more life. Okay, should be pretty much GG's at this point. I got bad news for you, buddy. All right, let's just go get Amalia so we can show them combo and end the game. I don't think there's anything they can do with their remaining 2 mana. All your creatures will die. And we'll just keep doing this until we can like hit our artifact to do 50 damage, if we hit it. Alright. It doesn't matter anyway, because we could just attack for 20. I like this hand a lot. We even have the chord to go find a Wildgrowth Walker. Looks pretty good. I suppose opponent's going to have some removal spells for us, though. What is that? What is that? Guild Globe. Okay. I guess if we play the Innkeeper, we could play Amalia as well with the Goose. I think that makes more sense. I don't need this right now. I could need it later, depending on what they do. I think I'm actually going to keep this on top. This will give me a little bit of insurance. Awkwardly, though, my mana is not good for Chord of... Wait, I have 3. Never mind. Forgot I had a Temple Guard in here. There goes Amalia. Is that exiled? Yep. Alright, well, Return to the Rings, not that helpful now. Alright, I guess we just Chord at their end step. And go get another Amalia. Alright, it actually resolved, so I can at least play it. Alright, I definitely don't want another one. Chord of Calling would be good. Land, not so much. We only have a Chord and a Return to the Ranks in our graveyard. So I guess we'll play our Knight and we'll just get another Amalia trigger so we can attack for a little bit more damage. Well, I don't need that now. Alright, now do you want to kill my Amalia? Alright, well that's awkward too, because now they get to block my Innkeeper. And that's another thing they can sack to exile this Amalia. Pretty good value for them. And there that Amalia goes. Alright, we'll make a token. I kind of want to just use this at their end step. That way if I hit an Amalia here, I can attack with it. Not let them know it's coming. Pretty good draw. Okay. I think we could probably just get rid of Extraction Specialist here. We have the Return to the Ranks. Alright, well that's kind of annoying now. But we definitely want to keep the Collected Company. Do you have another one? Alright, we can drain them. It's actually going to be close with this draining. And I can gain 3 life to trigger it again. Alright, not what we wanted. Alright, what do they have? Settle the Wreckage. Well, we can put them to 1, I guess. Whenever they cast a spell, they lose a life, so I don't know how they get out of that. Okay, we'll play a 1-power attacker for you. Two on bottom. You know, it's funny that they would have gained some life a while back with this Omen, and the Knight actually prevented them from gaining that life. All right, you got to deal with Wildgrowth Walker. You have to cast the spell to deal with Wildgrowth Walker. All right, we got him. GG's. Okay, this hand looks good, I guess. Not the best hand. I think we go ahead and play this Scout. It's almost like playing ramp for Chord of Calling. So you might as well get it down. Do I want to collect a company when I already have a Chord? I don't think so. I think I'd rather just have a creature that's going to give me some life gain here. Okay, well, that's good. That's another part of it. So now we can Chord for 1. But we still need a way to trigger the Amalia. So we just play Wildgrowth Walker here. Then we're going to Chord for 1, get our Veteran, and then we'll play Extraction Specialist on the following turn. And we should just be able to attack for lethal. Oh, you know what we could have done? We just missed it. Let's see. No, we couldn't have. I was going to say, could we have a Chord for 2, but then that would tap the Amalia if we Chord for 2 to get the Innkeeper. Yeah, I was thinking we could have done that. Okay. GG's.